Mike Massimino wanted to be Spider-Man. He grew up to be an astronaut. Seems like a good trade. Up next on Science Goes to the Movies. Welcome to Science Goes to the Movies, a look at the stories of science and how they change our culture. I'm Faith Saley. Today we have Columbia professor and real astronaut Michael J. Massimino on set to tell us everything about real-life space travel. Hello, Mike.
Faith, thanks for having me.
I feel like I'm great. I feel weirdly like I really know you because I read your book and I loved it. And I know
well, you do kind of know me.
We
met before.
Well, that's true, but I got to do a story with you on Star Trek. But I know that like you took your little astronaut Snoopy to
you
space
really know me.
you.
Yeah, if you read the book, you really get to know
Yes,
stuff.
and I know that you're like one of the only people in history who ever managed to gain weight in space.
That's
Congratulations.
right. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, there you go for the love of space food.
Well, we can learn more about that later. We have 26 minutes to hit the highlights, but I did love your book. And
Thank you.
And if we leave anything out, go buy this book. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
It's fascinating and it's moving.
Well, I appreciate that. That was the intent.
Now, from your appearance on The Big Bang Theory, I know that every astronaut gets a nickname. So,
yes.
Yeah. So, what is yours and how did you get it?
Mine is just Mass, and that's because my last name is Massimino. So. I've been called. My father was called Mass growing up. Probably about age 7, the kids in the neighborhood where I grew up started calling me Mass. Everybody called me Mass.
So you came into the space program already laden with a nickname.
Well, I didn't. You know, the thing is I never told anybody that was my name. It just kind of went to that. What's interesting about the nickname thing is that I was Mass in high school and in college, and then once I started like working for a living, I wasn't Mass. Even when I went back to grad school at MIT, no one called me. It was more Mike. I know these places are a little more formal, but I got back to the astronaut office and I became Mass again. And I didn't even like say this is my name. It just sort of, it just sort of organically came to that. So
why does this happen? It's just part of the bonding.
I think what it is. Yeah, I think what it is. It's almost like going back to high school in some ways, becoming an astronaut, or I would say not so much from the whole high school thing, but the camaraderie, being like on a sports team together or whatever you enjoyed doing in high school and having a group of friends that are really close, and which is actually kind of nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Even the NASA insignia has a nickname, is that right?
The meatball?
So,
that's because it looks like a meatball.
See,
some of these things are obvious. Yeah, sometimes the NASA
I'll never
round
make
thing,
it to space because I didn't
they
notice
called
it
NASA used to have an insignia that was kind of like a modern kind of, that's the NASA meatball. But there's also the NASA worm. So the NASA meatball was replaced by the NASA worm, which was like, this kind of squiggly NASA spelled out without the, the cross and the A, and and then a new administrator came in, Dan Golden, who said, I think he said something, I don't like that. And he go, well, you can change it. And we went back to the NASA meatball. So some of these things you can't overthink,
Okay.
And in the Big Bang Theory, it came up the way that Howard got his nickname of Fruit Loops, I think, came from because he wanted to name himself something, and that's a rule. You can't give yourself your own nickname. And we had a Japanese astronaut who came in with a kind of a long name, and it's a long Japanese name, and so we're saying you need a nickname, and it's too long of a name. You need a nickname, and he was having this conversation with one of our kind of crusty Navy pilots, and so this poor Japanese astronaut goes and says, oh, I like Star Wars, call me Skywalker. He's a new guy, right? And he talks to one of our more veteran guys, and the guy's like, you want to be called what? And he says, I want to be called Skywalker. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Call me Skywalker. So he says, okay, you're a Star Wars fan. You want to be called Skywalker?
Please don't tell me you called him Jar Jar Binks.
That's exactly what he says. He says, your name is Jar Jar Binks. So this dude from then on was called Binks. Everywhere his name was Binks. I'm not even sure what his name is anymore.
That is inhumane hazing.
No, it's not. It's fair game. You can't give yourself your own nickname. Who's going to go? A bunch of old, senior astronauts. This new guy comes in and says, "Call me Skywalker." No. So that's how, the Big Bang Theory, Howard wanted to be called. The line was he wanted to be called the Rocket Man, and then we gave him the name Fruit Loops. So that's where you can get in trouble trying to give yourself your own nickname. And if you get one you don't like, you got to try to quietly not tell people that you don't like it. So there's a little bit of gamesmanship.
You
there,
guys are a tough crowd. All right, so that's...
Yes, in fact, yes, that's another truth.
Another thing I learned from your book, which I found fascinating, is that rocket fuel is made from liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen, which...
Some types of it. There is other things you could use.
Well, let's start with those. How do you liquefy a gas? I mean, that's a very common gas. How does a common gas like that make a rocket go?
It's cryogenic fuel. So yeah, the natural state at room temperature of hydrogen or oxygen is a gas. It's not going to be able to be anything that you can put into a tank. But if you super cool it, you get it down to very, very low temperatures, cryogenic temperatures.
But why do those gases that are so common at a liquid form make a rocket?
Well, hydrogen can burn. I mean, hydrogen is can burn, but it's kind of like the fuel. The hydrogen is our fuel, and then oxygen is our oxidizer. Like you need to have a fire, you need fuel, you need oxygen, and you need an ignition source, right? So if you don't, those are the three triangles. Were you ever a Girl Scout?
No.
Okay, so the Girl Scout, Boy Scout, you have this triangle for fire. If you want to make a fire, you need fuel, you need oxygen, you need an ignition source. So usually your wood is your fuel. You can try to blow on the fire to get it going, or you need air. And if you suffocate it, it'll go out. And then you need an ignition source, something to make a spark.
You're making a bomb, right?
Liquid.
You're basically making a bomb that you strap on to the bottom of the rocket. And
you top it at the top.
Oh, the top of the rocket.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, and then you, sir, walk into the rocket that has a bomb strapped to it.
More or less. And then you strap yourself to a seat inside.
Yeah, and in the movies, we see these astronauts, walking calmly and heroically into their space capsule.
Right.
But when you walk in, what are you thinking?
I see. So you want to look, when the camera's on, you want to look cool.
Right.
So that's what you see.
Because they're going to slow it down into slow motion.
It's kind of, if you go jogging and you're like, and you're in a park and no one's around you, you slow down a little bit, no one's going to know. But if you're on a street and people are watching, you need to be moving.
Right.
That's right. That's the kind of thing. You want to show your best. You want to show your best side to the public, and when you're an astronaut, I think.
So you're swaggering in.
You do your best to act cool when
but
when
do you
you're
feel
out there.
cool?
No, you're terrified.
Thank you.
So it's pretty scary. But you're also excited. I mean, and I think I'm probably, I think some of my colleagues, at least the impression I got, they were a little more excited about, more excited. I was as excited as anybody, but I think I was probably a little more worried or scared than most. At least that's the way I felt.
Why?
I'm not a natural thrill seeker. A lot of my colleagues were test pilots, or they were people who like to jump out of airplanes or go really fast. I generally, I wasn't into. I'm not a thrill seeker.
You're also afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of heights.
I love that little
I don't like going
tidbit.
fast. I was riding a jet ski this weekend, and it was like, oh my God, it's 20 miles an hour in the water. This is scary.
So this guy,
I'm not a thrill seeker.
But you're an astronaut. You're afraid of heights. Nevertheless,
Correct.
You get into a space capsule with a bomb attached to it, and you
Right.
get shot up into space.
Yes.
How does that change your feelings about home?
Yeah, leaving the planet, it changed the way I think about our planet a lot, and I think that what it was until the time I went to space, my relationship with the Earth is similar to what most of us do every day. You get up, you have breakfast, or you go to the gym, or you take your kids to school, or whatever you're going to do, and you may travel and go on a trip here and there, but you kind of feel like you're inside this two-dimensional area, sort of. It's like you're living on this planet. I used to feel like, we're kind of protected by our planet. And when you get up there and you look back at it and you can see the planet, and one of the advantages, I think, or one of the nice benefits of being up at Hubble, we were a bit higher than the space station is. The space station is about 250 miles. We're at 350 on the Hubble, and that altitude you can see some of the curve, and you could see our planet, and then you could turn your head and you could see space out there. You could see the moon, you could see the stars, and you can see that abyss that's out there. And you look back and you see our planet is is beautiful and looks like heaven, looks like an oasis. But it struck me that we're not that protected. We're out there zipping around the universe, orbiting around the sun, in our part of this, in our galaxy, in the Milky Way galaxy, orbiting in the universe just like everything else. So we're not. It's not this protective cocoon. I mean, it protects us, but we are all really space travelers. And the pure beauty of our planet, it's so beautiful. The way I describe it in the book is what I was feeling, because there are no words to describe it. So my feeling was if a few things went through my head that I described, but I guess the final impression was, if you were in heaven, if I was in heaven, this would be the view. This is what we must look like from heaven. And then it was replaced by another thought. After I lingered on that for a moment as I was looking during one of my spacewalks, and I was like, no, it's more beautiful than that. This is what heaven must look like. I truly believe we're living in a paradise. I know there's a lot of bad things going on. Probably in the time that we've talked, if we go turn on the news, something wacky has happened somewhere. But I think that we have a great opportunity for a wonderful, happy experience here on this planet. And I think that there is life other places, because Hubble has shown us, one of the things Hubble has shown is that there's so many possibilities for life other places in the universe. But I don't know if there's anything quite as beautiful as our planet. I don't know if we'll find anything quite. Maybe we will, and I think if I hadn't seen the Earth from where I saw it, I would say, no, that's kind of it's a little egotistical that we have the best planet in the world, but in the universe. But I think we do. I can't imagine anything more beautiful than our planet. I can only imagine what heaven might look like, but I can't imagine anything being more beautiful than our planet. We're very lucky to be here.
When you first saw the Earth from way up there, did you cry? Did you say?
I did. I cried when I first saw it. Because when I first saw it, I was around other people, and you don't want to cry in front of other astronauts.
Are you kidding me? Even in front of astronauts, you're like, dude, I'm mass. I can't cry.
Well, you don't want to get another nickname. You get Crybaby as a nickname, and then, that's even worse than anything else they come up with. But I did, when I was during my spacewalks, I was by myself, sort of, in my spacesuit, and no one can see me. And when I was looking at the planet at one point, I was overcome with its beauty, and I started to tear up, which wasn't such a good idea. I describe it in the book, is that introducing water into your spacesuit can cause problems for a variety of reasons. And then I would have to fess up that I was crying in my spacesuit, and then I would get the nickname Crybaby. So, not that I won't get it after telling you this and people see it.
In the 2017 movie Passengers, director Mort Tildum describes the movie's spaceship as a kind of Art Deco Alcatraz. And most of the spaceships in movies we see look so luxurious and beautiful, not so much the real American rockets. So why doesn't NASA have, better interior designers?
Well, the first, that was a place people were going to live for a long time, and it's make-believe in the movies. The space station is actually pretty nice. The space shuttle's a little bit smaller than, we don't fly the space shuttle anymore, but the interior of it was fairly small, but you're only going to be in there for 2 weeks. And if you look at it, I just taught this, we covered this in my class this week at Columbia, and it's the spaceflight class I teach. If you look at the size of a spaceship, is dependent on a few things, and one is how many people you got to fit inside of it and how long they're going to be there. And so originally we had Mercury capsules for one person at a time going into space from anywhere from 15 minutes to 1 day. You don't really need a lot of room for that. The second spaceship we had back in the 60s was the Gemini Spacecraft. You put 2 people in there. They were in there for a couple days, and then the spaceship started getting bigger and bigger. The shuttle had pretty good room for a crew of 7 for 2 weeks. You were fine. But you probably wouldn't want to do that amount of room for a few months. So the space station where people live for 6 months, a crew of 6 can live typically for about 6 months. That's a lot of room. It's about the volume of a 747. This is a lot of room. And it's actually pretty nice. It's got a gym, it's got a treadmill and an exercise bike and a resistive exercise weight machine. It's got a really nice window over the Earth, the cupola, and it's got a few laboratories. It's got 2 bathrooms, and everyone gets their own room. Everyone has a little crew quarters inside. So I think you might be surprised. It's actually pretty. It's not as big as what you were seeing in the picture from Passengers, where it looks like you're walking through a Hilton. I mean, it's that big. It's a module.
Yeah.
It's roundish, but it's got plenty of room.
You mentioned a gym. How do you exercise in zero gravity?
Yeah, so if you were to try to run on a treadmill in zero gravity, you'd fly right off of
Yeah.
it, right? So, because you're floating. But you bungee yourself down. You have a little harness restraint that you wear that attaches you to the bike, and it's to the treadmill. The same for the bike. You have a little seat belt that keeps you in the seat, and then your feet. You can click your feet in with the little bike
Straps,
shoes.
yeah.
The little bike shoes click into the pedals, and so they're not going to go anywhere. And your seat belt on your seat. So and then the device itself is attached to the floor, to the ceiling, or wherever. And then the resistive exercise device is quite clever. We didn't really have a need for weight training just being in space for a couple weeks. I mean, you can get your cardio workout, and you could do some things, for strength here and there, like with a TheraBand or something like that. But for being in space for 6 months, you would get a lot of deterioration in your bones, bone loss, and bone density loss, and in muscle. Your heart would shrink. It's terrible. So you get the cardio from the bike or the treadmill, but you still wanted to do something resistive exercise. So you could be like Hercules. 600 pounds would be not a problem because they would have no weight in space.
In Passengers, the actors are very excited to step outside and
Oh, yeah,
step
yeah,
off
I
the
like that,
spaceship
yeah.
and step into space.
Yeah.
And in real life, you've actually done that. So
Yes,
what
I
is that
have. Yeah,
like?
it's pretty awesome. In fact, when I saw Passengers, and they were kind of, they were hanging around. The guy was getting bored or whatever. I'd be out there doing spacewalk every day. I mean, you really can't get tired of the view. I mean, spacewalks, you have to do some work. But what they had in Passengers, it seemed like he'd just go out there and take a look, and enjoy the view. It is extraordinary. It is fairly stressful in that you're going out into a very hostile environment. You're going into a vacuum where you can't exist without your spacesuit. And so you want to make sure your spacesuit is working correctly. You want to make sure you use the right techniques. You don't do anything to damage your suit, and you're very careful and cautious. You're also, when you're out spacewalking on missions, when you're doing work, unlike Passengers where you're just looking around, but when you're actually doing work, you want to get that work done and concentrate on that and be careful and diligent, and you train and practice. But so the working part of it's very interesting and very rewarding. But the most compelling thing is this view. People looking at this, you have this picture up there behind me. You can see the Earth reflected in my visor. It's magnificent. It's a much different experience than being inside. When you launch, it's like, say if we're in this room, Faith, right? We're strapped in, and now we go to space, and then there's a window so we can look out, but we're still inside of this room.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what a spaceship is. It's a fancy room that gets launched into space, right? That's your cabin of your spaceship. And you're in space, but you're still kind of inside of this room.
Feels like an
you're
IMAX
inside.
theater, right?
Yeah,
But very
it's
expensive.
I mean, it's really nice IMAX. I mean, it's a little bit different than that, but it's like you're still inside. I'm looking outside, but I'm still inside of something.
But to go outside.
To go outside, I really felt like I was outside. I felt like I was in space for real, stepping outside of there in your spacesuit, and you're really out there. I mean, it's like really going outside to play in the backyard. It's just the immensity of the universe is around you, and you can kind of feel it, and you can look back at our planet, and you're no longer looking through the window of your spacecraft. You're just looking through the visor in your helmet, and the sun's light that comes through our atmosphere is filtered and a bit distorted by the time it reaches our eyeballs, and we can see things. In space, through the window, the same effect. A bit of that light is filtered. But when you get outside in a spacewalk, really none of it is coming through your visor, and you see the brightness. It's like a pure white. It's not even like a light. It's like a pure whiteness. And everything, you have a picture up there of me spacewalking. I could look at the colors of the American flag, seem really vibrant, and I could see really well around all the labeling and the placards around the space shuttle is just so bright and crystal clear. So that was a much different experience. I mean, being out in spacewalking was very different than the experience inside the cabin, which was pretty cool. But getting out there was a much different experience.
There's a movie trope that when we go into space, we kind of hibernate or go into some kind of state.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes for great fiction, but is that scientifically valid? Are we
To hibernate yourself?
Yeah.
I think that's just because these people would be like going for a very long time, and they're trying to keep them healthy and from aging or something, and that's what you showed. what they saw in Passengers. I think it was a way to keep these people alive for a long time, to put them in suspended animation, whatever that means. I was watching Planet of the Apes the other night, and that's what happened. You remember on that one, one of the crew members, their little capsule thing, their little bed cover deal malfunctioned, and the woman died.
Is NASA thinking of doing something?
That's that's still out there a bit. I think the problem is getting places, right? So I think eventually we have to figure out a way to get people far away from the planet. That'll happen eventually. We haven't been to the moon in a long time. We've been in low Earth orbit for the past few decades.
Why haven't we been to the moon?
It's not easy getting to the moon. It's not an easy place to get to. Low Earth orbit, where the space station flies, is 250 miles up. The moon is about 250,000 miles up away from us. So where the space station flies is 0.1% of the distance to the moon. That's nothing compared to the distance to the moon. It's not easy to get there. It requires a huge rocket, and it's dangerous and expensive, because once you land on it, you got to come back. You have to be able to blast off again, and the thing, it really has to work. The moon, the guys that walked on the moon, we have one of them coming to visit up at Columbia, Charlie Duke. There's only 6 moonwalkers still alive out of the 12. They're all getting older. 6 of them have died, and 6 are still around. But those guys, I don't know what Charlie would say, but I've heard when I met Neil Armstrong, he was talking about this, that he felt the chances were about 50-50 that they would land and then come back. Because not only, they thought they could probably land, that was a greater chance of that, but then everything had to work for them to get back. They had to launch and get off the moon.
Never thought of that.
Yeah, and that's
they
what...
went not knowing...
Well, they were hoping it would be...
Of course they were,
but they weren't, they weren't exactly sure that they were going to pull all this off and how it was going to... Because you have to, depending on this rocket working on the moon. If you have a problem with a rocket on Earth, it's bad enough, but you do have... you can shut the rocket down, you can come back another day, you have an escape system. Back in Apollo they did. But if your engine doesn't work trying to get you off the moon, you're stuck. And that adds a layer of danger, risk, and cost. So the moon is expensive not only to get to, but also to come back from. And Mars even more so. The further you get away, once you land on something, you got to launch back off of it and come back. So that adds a lot of expense to the whole thing. So that's why we haven't gone back to the moon. I just think it's just so expensive to get there, that the amount of money it took to do it back in the 60s and early 70s, we're not going to spend, our country's not going to spend that amount of money on the space program anymore. I don't see it happening. I do think, though, maybe some sort of international cooperative effort, or maybe some of these commercial companies, these companies that are really starting to take up some momentum, these privatization companies, I think maybe some sort of joint effort. You have to pool a lot of resources and know-how. I think that's how it might happen. But
yeah, in Passengers, the 5,000 passengers aboard are all in some kind of indentured servitude to this Homestead Corporation.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Is that what it was?
Yeah, but in real life, as you say, there are the beginnings. We're in the nascent days of private travel.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
I think it's pretty exciting. I think that if we're really going to explore, I don't think we can rely on the government to pay for that like it used to. I mean, we can still expect a NASA and a government space program. I think we're always going to have that. But I think at some point you would hope that you grow it into a business model or an industry that can thrive. I mean, similar to airplanes, but not quite. I mean, but if you look at a technology that was developed a lot for government use and for military, which was air travel, and now it's grown into this thriving commercial airplane business where we have a flight taking off every second, going somewhere, taking passengers, and people have figured out how to make money doing this. Space, I think, is a bit of a different model, but hopefully we're at the beginnings of it starting to expand into a thriving commercial business where paying customers will want to go into space, and you have a photo of a SpaceX spacecraft.
Yeah.
Or there's other companies doing it as well. Blue Origin is another company, and Virgin Galactic. And I think that's where we are. Hopefully we're at this point where we're going to see this turn from just a government program to more of a commercial.
For you, what are the best space movies?
My favorite movie of all time is The Right Stuff. My favorite space movie of all time is The Right Stuff. I just love that movie. And
what
that's
do you love
number
about
one.
it? Is it very accurate and inspirational?
It's what re-inspired me to become an astronaut. And I read the book, the Tom Wolfe book that the movie was based on, which is a great book. But I've seen that movie well over 100, maybe 200 times.
Really?
Yeah. I watch it, still watch it every once in a while.
Did you watch it when you were in space?
I brought it with me. I
You
didn't
did?
Watch it. I have a copy of it with me, and I still have that. I brought a DVD of it with me. I don't remember. I didn't really watch any movies. Some of my colleagues did. I didn't watch any movies when we were up there. We had a Star Trek movie with us that we watched, and some of my other friends were watching. I was looking through we had a couple days off at the end because of bad weather. We couldn't land. I'm looking out the window at like thunderstorms over Australia. I mentioned this in the book too. And my buddy Drew Feustel says, "Hey, Matt, come down. We're gonna watch Nacho Libre." And I was like, I'll watch that when we land. I'd rather look at the stars right now.
Mike Massimino, thank you for bringing The Right Stuff here. You're an amazing combination of being humble and inspiring.
Thanks, Faith. Do we even talk about movies at all? Do we get enough movies?
We got a few in there.
All right, okay, good.
That's all we have time for today. Whatever we can't fit into this half hour, we will share on our Science Goes to the Movies Facebook page. And if you want to watch past episodes, check us out at www.cuny.tv under the Science tab, or download our app to keep up with everything related to Science Goes to the Movies all in one place.